Steve McKinney.
My name is Cornelia Berger.
I am Jeremy Nowland.
Pat Basood.
Joe Radabai.
My name is Raj Koshu.
My name is Konstantinos Englesos.
Sundar Kekre.
The reason we originally signed up for this project is it gave us an opportunity to engage with students that were involved in their MBA program. And it was different from other programs we had done because the students were going to work on things that we wanted them to work on. We had problems and issues we needed to address in our business, and we were able to give them real problems that they could work on. And in many cases, in most cases, we were able to take their solution and we still use it today.
I wanted to take the capstone course for a couple of reasons. I wanted something that would be valuable in the real world, that would add value to a client, for example. Ultimately, the tools that we're giving them are going to make them more competitive in the marketplace. It's making them better, faster, and the job that they're doing easier, but ultimately it's going to put them in a better competitive position.
This course is, to be honest, something that's very special to our curriculum. It doesn't follow the typical, course path or like teaching experience that you get from your core courses. You cannot learn if you don't get your hands on the real problem.
And experiential learning brings the real world into the academic environment so they can work on real world problems. They can work with live situations and conditions, right? It's the mix of people they have to work with. Each of them has an agenda. Everybody has time constraints. Data may or may not be available. The expectations vary. That's the real world, right? And you can't get that out of a case. You can only get that working with real people.
Experiential learning is like residency for surgeons. You have to touch and operate on the patients. These students are touching and transforming companies. And so what they get in experiential learning is, first of all, they get to see unstructured problems. It's not like a textbook problem or a case study in class. Secondly, they get to meet with executives and get a real feel for the pulse of the problems. And thirdly, they get to blend the analytical skills that we teach them here with some of the softer skills as to how to deal with people, how to convince the client, how to get a buy-in from the clients, all things rolled into one.
So I took this course because I wanted to have a project where I was actually working on something real. Here at the MBA, we've been learning a lot. I quit my job to come back to school, and I'm ready to work on a project where I'm actually working with a client, doing something that's real, that has some actual impact on what's happening.
There were different opinions, there were different backgrounds, there were different skill sets, but at the end is basically organizing and working towards the common goal, bringing people with different backgrounds, diverse backgrounds together.
And this program really offers a chance to get the best minds to collaborate on solving a real business problem. It's very important to me to support the academic mission of training tomorrow's future business leaders.
The innovative approaches that we can get out of young people that look at a problem differently than we do. This year particularly, they gave us a great insight into few techniques that we had not thought of.
In the end, it's about providing growth opportunities for the students, growth opportunities for our clients, and growth opportunities for our staff.
I've been very pleased with the recommendations that I've seen from the Tepper students so far. They really dove in headfirst into the problem, and they provided a very rigorous set of criteria and solutions that I'm very confident that we're going to deploy in our business.
Talent wins games. Teamwork wins championship. Tepper wants to win championship.